All right. Welcome to the Beanstalk Hour. We are super excited to be here with you for the fifth week. Since the start of the pandemic, every week we've been offering like an art story time with a guest artist and featuring like a guest artist every week. And this time, I am super excited to have like a guest with us who is Christina Sun. Hello, Christina.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Christina is an author and an illustrator, and I'm overexcited because she created a story and illustrated this story for the Beanstalk Hour this week, and literally like make up like a beautiful story just for you guys, for us right now. Christina, do you want to share a word before, or?
I hope you all enjoy it. Bonjour, everyone. Merci.
So stick around. We'll talk with Christina and share questions and comments. Like if you have, please do. But right now, let me present you Moon Perfume by Christina. Enjoy.
Moon Perfume by Christina Sun. Our story begins with the sea. Where do you live? At one time, wherever you lived was once covered with water, and that's why you find corals in the desert and corals high up in the Tibetan mountains. You will find seashells and these, which are the egg cases of sharks and rays, called mermaids' purses. People have always gone to catch fish in the ocean using rowboats, canoes, little sailing ships, and the ships got bigger and bigger, and our technology got more and more advanced. We discovered the world was round. We created maps, globes, the compass. This walking by are called dividers, and the parallel plotter, which is used to find your position on a nautical chart. You can find where you are and where you are going. Our sailing vessels were replaced by steamships, and more people began to travel the seas. Cargo ships, workboats, military ships, light ships, all sorts of ships would traverse the ocean. Ocean liners once brought people across the sea, and perhaps from the deck of one of these ocean liners, someone threw away some of their perfume bottles, maybe empty perfume bottles they didn't want. Things that are thrown into the sea are carried along sometimes in currents, and sometimes they collect in giant gyres swirling in the middle of the ocean. But a lot of the debris finds its way onto the shore. Coco lived by the sea. Early in the mornings, she and her little orange cat, Tiger Lily, liked to walk up and down the beach and look at what the sea would bring. There would be sand dollars, shells of sea urchins, chunks of corals, all kinds of dark brown seeds, driftwood, and they would be eroded in funny shapes. A dog's head, a little boat, there would be rope. And Coco would put the pieces that she liked in her treasure chest, all these treasures from the sea. One morning, she found washed up on shore a bottle. It was a lovely bottle. "Oh," said Coco, "I will make perfume in this bottle." So she filled the bottle with clear, clean water, put in a few flowers. She added some pearls and beads from her treasure chest, and at last a little peel from a lime. Then she found a piece of wood to cork the opening shut. Tiger Lily watched with great interest. "Oh no, it's not ready yet," said Coco. "We must wait for the moon to come and cook it. Then it will be perfume, moon perfume." That night, the moon rose slowly out of the sea. It made the sea sparkle like gold. The moon was a huge egg yolk. As the moon climbed up into the sky, it grew smaller and brighter, turning into a white silver coin. It threw a shimmering path of light across the waters, onto the sand, and over Coco's bottle. As Coco slept, her bottle of special potion glowed. The rooster crowed. Coco's mama was cooking breakfast, and the house was filled with a wonderful smell. Coco and Tiger Lily went to the bottle, and with an eager hand, Coco opened it up. She closed her eyes and inhaled her magic brew. The moon perfume smelled lovely. It smelled of the sea, of hot biscuits, old wood, flowers, ginger tea with a touch of lime. It was a warm, comforting, beautiful scent. Oh, Tiger Lily, our moon perfume is so nice. Here, smell this. Tiger Lily carefully sniffed at the bottle. It smelled to her mostly of eggs cooking and milk. She rubbed her cheek on the bottle and ran off to eat breakfast. Mama, would you like to smell my moon perfume? Mama bent over and said, it's very nice. Coco put a little on her mama's neck, and then she ate her breakfast. Lovey, could you go to the market and bring Mama back some papayas? Mama gave Coco the change purse, and off Coco and Tiger Lily went off to market. Under a large, fragrant bush, Coco stopped. Wait, Tiger Lily, I want to smell my moon perfume again. She opened the bottle and took a deep whiff. Now the magic perfume smelled of beautiful wildflowers, the ocean breeze, and a touch of lime. That is the magic of a moon-cooked potion. The moon changes every day, so of course the perfume cooked by the rays of the moon will not be the same all the time either. Coco put a little on herself and a little on Tiger Lily. The market was lively with colors, chatting people, and laughing children. Coco stood on line to wait her turn at Madame Rocroy's fruit stand. Madame Orly was telling her a funny story. Coco opened her bottle of moon perfume again, and this time it smelled of fresh melon, mangoes, oranges, and lime. Tiger Lily, smell it now. What does it smell like to you? Tiger Lily decided it smelled very much of fresh, yummy fish. This perfume always makes me hungry, she said to herself, and off she ran to see if Monsieur Bouillet would let her have a little piece of fish. Coco bought some papayas, and she gave Madame Rocroy and Madame Orly some perfume. It smells different on everyone. It is moon perfume and is quite magical. On Madame Rocroy, it smelled of rich coconut oil and fruits. On Madame Orly, it smelled like baby powder and fruits. During the day, Coco opened her magic moon perfume to see what it smelled like. Now it smelled of spices. And now it smelled like rain. And now it smelled just like her bath soap. That night, tucked in bed, Coco opened her bottle one more time and took a deep breath. It smelled like Tiger Lily, warm and cozy, with just a hint of lime. The end. Thank you.
Wow. This is, wow. I am so impressed, Christina. This is such a beautiful, beautiful tale.
Well, thank you, and Nadine for inspiring.
Oh, thank you, Nadine Abril, who was our illustrator last week, illustrating like a tale from like Karen Cohen-Dicker, who created the tale. I'm like overexcited to have like such a generous like artist and wonderful talented artists like bringing their talent and sharing their talent with us. I really want to say that what you just saw like from Christina has been made over the last 2-3 days, like
like last night.
she created like an illustration, so you can see the amount of talent that like in the person like that you're seeing right now. Thank you.
Merci. Thank you.
such a beautiful inspiration.
Oh, thank
So, Christina, would you like to share with us what inspired Moon Perfume, like the start of the story, and could you give just a little bit of the genesis of?
I think it began with an article I saw on the big Pacific trash gyre, and the story formed with little bits and pieces. It was a little trip once to Guadeloupe, and then I think very strongly this last time I got to see a beach in Africa, and it's really you couldn't see the sand anymore. It was just piled so heavily and thickly with plastic fishing nets. And so this is a story of a little girl who, you live with it, she sees it, but she decided to just focus on the beauty and the little perfume. And it's just, of course, it's a happy story, but it was inspired by very serious issues. But we will make the best of what we can.
Absolutely. Thank you. And Christina is actually like someone who is like definitely connected to water. It seems that water is like a big part of your life and your environment. You're based in Long Island.
Yes.
You are also, it seems like your connection with the sea, the more I learn about you, like the more like the connection with the water and the sea seems like, reaching to many, many layers. Would you share a little bit more about your connection with the ocean as well?
I guess I was born in Manhattan on Riverside Drive, so maybe the river, I don't know. And then I moved to Queens, and when I was there, I didn't know how close the Long Island Sound was. I found that was strange. Many people who live in the city are not aware of how much they're surrounded by the water. And I think I really got a sense of that when I started. I do swim, and I was with a team of 4, and we swam around Manhattan. Wow. And for that, if you are a slow swimmer, the currents help you. If you're very fast, you have to swim against the current. But if you just kind of float carefully, you can almost do it.
Wow.
So then I moved out to here, East Marion, which is out on the North Fork, Greenport, to swim these beautiful waters. I can't wait for it to get warmer. I do have a wetsuit, but there's so much swimming right now near you. Coney Island, Brighton Beach, Seabows, they swim every week. And I think they swim every week, except when it gets too warm. But yes, so it is all about water. And then I love ships. I think you saw all the postcards. When I was in New York Harbor, I just loved going around the city on my bicycle and drawing. And really caught my attention were all the ships that we have there. And a lot of them are historic and still there. And they're amazing.
Right. Yes. So Christina, you also like you have a passion for water, like swimming, but you're also like an illustrator and a fantastic storyteller, I really have to say. But you're also like an illustrator, and like drawing has been a big part of your life as well, and your passion. You are you've been also like offering some drawing. I've seen like some beautiful video of like how like to draw from observation as well. Would you share a little bit of like your connection with drawing maybe, and like the ships as you were mentioning before?
I think I've always been drawing and ships. I guess my dad was in the merchant marine for a brief time. He didn't talk much about it then, but I guess I inherited some sort of a love of ships. But I think it's important to draw what you love. If you love dolls, you draw that. If you love ships, you draw that. If you love animals, birds, whatever you love, draw what you love and keep drawing every day. So I was always drawing. And because I was interested in that, I ended up working in publishing. And I was always drawing, I guess, and I illustrated some cookbooks and little things and magazines whenever I could, and I'm still drawing. And the lessons were, because of this virus, we could not go back there, and I was working at a facility and the people could not go out, so I made these drawing classes for them, and you can find them on my YouTube channel. So thank you, Stephanie, for linking onto everything.
Absolutely. I'm going to share with all of you where to find the work of Christina. Let me show you that right now. Yes, you will find Christina, who has a WordPress site, and you can find her on Instagram with Bowsprite, and her illustration website as well. That's on, and her swimming lesson as well. You're teaching some swimming lesson at the shore of the harbor. So please find more about Christina. Also, I want to say that Christina would share with us, especially for children who are following the Beanstalk Hour, who are interested in our program. She will also offer a drawing workshop from all the objects that you like to bring stories and up some stories from your finding, as you have seen wonderfully just today. So stay tuned about coming up a drawing workshop with Christina. Thank you. This was, I'm so moved, I'm very moved to see how wonderful, artists are, and so generous with their creativity and their talent, and to stay connected with you. Is there something, would you like to add something about today's?
I guess pick something you like. And then just draw it. It could be anything you like. It could be a toy, if you like, just something that you like. Just take it and draw it. You can draw anything you like. And especially if you have something you love, and she likes to pose. Yeah. Just keep drawing, and there's a joy in just drawing and seeing, and draw for fun.
Yes. And again, Christina has some wonderful tools of how to help you to focus your attention and direction on something that you observe and that you like to draw. So I'm sure it would be a wonderful inspiration and guide for a drawing workshop. So really follow Christina and follow us on Brooklyn Beanstalk. Let me see if there are some questions. Is there any question I could answer among the people following us today? Let's see. Anything coming up?
That cat fur.
You have anybody asking question at the moment? All right. So, well, thank you so very much. I have no idea how lovely.
Thank you, Cecily. Thank you, everyone there in Brooklyn Beanstalk. Thank you for watching.
So much thanks. I'm going to share again a big thank you to Christina. Follow her on her website. Follow us on Brooklyn Beanstalk. Let me share our our website. You find more about our Brooklyn Beanstalk website with our art and language classes online. Here we go, right here. Yes, you can please also subscribe to our YouTube channel at Brooklyn Beanstalk. And if you enjoy what you're seeing, again, this is a work of love. But love comes with support if you can, and we would definitely appreciate any donation you would have for Brooklyn Beanstalk Venmo. So we are hoping to see you the following weeks on our Brooklyn Beanstalk Hour, and this next time we'll offer also Brooklyn Beanstalk Hour with an art workshop. So stick around, and we will see Christina very soon. So stay